Breakfast with your Coys. Oh yeah. Breakfast with your Coys. Breakfast with your Coys. Oh yeah. Breakfast with your Coys. Breakfast with your Coys.
Yes, good morning, guys. It is breakfast with Pure Coys. It is 8 a.m. It is a little bit earlier this morning. It is Saturday morning. Happy weekend, guys. I hope you're not too sleepy. I am a little bit sleepy. I haven't quite got the dust from my eyes yet, but it is a beautiful day here in the West Country, and I do have my cup of tea and a glass of water, and I am ready to go, ready to talk Tottenham Hotspur with everyone and anyone who wants to pop in and say hi. Massive game, of course. It is Bournemouth today in the Premier League. Chance for Spurs to get 100% record and win 3 out of 3. Let's hope we do it. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Going into the international break with 100% record, with 3 wins out of 3. And the fixtures coming up are all winnable as well. And after the international break, with Xavi Simons coming into the side, a lot to be excited about currently as a Spurs fan. I know it's been a disappointing summer. I know we haven't got the players in fast, but we are getting the players in now. We have got Simons in. Hopefully a few more before Monday, 7 p.m. And for me, a lot to look forward to. Thomas Frank doing his thing. Kudus looking superb. Polinia, what an absolute animal. I'm loving it. I'm loving it as a Spurs fan at the moment. Let's just make sure we win today, because it would be typically Tottenham to lose today and set us back a bit. So 3 points for me is an absolute must. I will quit talking and say hello to the chat, because this is why we're here. It is all about the chat. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that like, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. I know it's early. I apologise for waking you all up, but it is what it is. It's a weekend, right? I'm very much an early riser anyway. Not much of a night owl. Like to be in bed early. Like to be up early. And so yeah, hopefully you guys are joining me. The Joker, big up, buddy, and thank you for your super chat yesterday. It says, morning, Nige, it's 3:20 a.m. Insomnia sufferer here. Fans get to see Xavi today and another signing, I reckon, by the end of the evening. My predicted score is 4-1. Big up, mate. Have a great show. And come on, you Spurs. Big up the Joker. I hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, I don't suffer with insomnia. I guess I'm lucky in that sense. I can pretty much fall asleep anywhere, but I am always an early riser, always guaranteed. 6:45. Don't even need to set the alarm for it. I am up by 6:45 every morning. It is what it is. It is what it is. Marcus is here. Big up, Marcus. Saying big up, Nige, my friend. Tuning in at work, not missing your content. I appreciate you, mate. Hope you and your family are well. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, we are all good. We are all good. Edith is still in bed, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit, but no doubt she'll be up in a minute and bouncing around, bouncing off the walls. But good morning, Marcus. I hope you're well. Cookie is up. Big up, Nige, and big up the chat. Good morning, Cookie. I hope you're good, mate. I will be redirecting you guys at 9 a.m. across to the 2 Mark show, so stay tuned for that too. As I take a sip of tea. Oh, it's nice and hot, just how I like it. Scott Colliver's here. Big up, Scott. He says, hello, Nigel and chat. Big up, mate. I hope you're well. Hope you slept good. Krish is here. Big up, Krish. Saying, big up, Nige. I feel really optimistic for today. I'm going 3-1 Spurs with Kudus getting a brace and a Sarr screamer. Wow. I would take that all day long. For me, it's just really important we win the game. Really want to go into that international break with 100% record and 3 wins out of 3. I kind of agree. I think I said 3-1. I think Kudus gets off the mark today, but I think you can't bet bet against Brennan Johnson getting a goal, can you? I think it's on the cards. Mark Taylor's in. Big up, Mark. He says, big up, pal. Big up, pal, back. Hope you're good, mate. And he says, so happy. What a player. What a signing. Absolutely. It's hard to disagree. It is hard to disagree. And we're talking about this man, of course, Xavi Simons, who signed for Spurs yesterday. What a fantastic signing. I can't wait to see him. I cannot wait to see him. Um, their appreciation. With an applause, I had to use a bit of the old sound effects there. But yeah, really happy with Xavi Simons. I think he's going to absolutely smash it out of the park at White Hart Lane and light up the lane and give the fans exactly what we've been looking for a long time. Him and Kudos. It's going to be good to watch, guys. It is going to be good to watch. Marcus saying, big up, mate. Big up. And the sheriff is up as well. Says, morning, Nige. Good morning, sheriff. I hope you're good, buddy. Hope you're good. The Wolf is in. Morning, Nige. Website's buzzing with names like Rogers, Lookman, Gallagher, Savino. Exciting times. Let's get some more on board before September 1st. Come on, you Spurs. Fingers crossed, mate. I've read this morning about Lookman. We will look at Lookman and we will look at it quickly. And it says Tottenham would be interested in loaning at a moment Lookman with an obligation to buy. Atalanta though would rather sell to a club outside the Serie A. Paratici has already reached out to the Lookman's camp. Atalanta value the winger at 35 million, who are desperate to sell. Looks promising, doesn't it? Sounds promising. Spurs for Tottenham, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Alone with an obligation to buy means we don't have to spend out the money now. For me, I think Lookman is the one. Listen, I would love Morgan Rogers. Just don't see it happening. Don't see it happening. Lookman for me, I'd be really excited. Lookman, Simmons, Kudus behind the striker. I think that's a really good and a really exciting three there. Let me know what you think, guys. Would you be happy with that? Is there any particular player that you would want out of the players we've been linked with? Who are you going for? Who is your pick? I think, as I said, I think mine realistically would be Lookman. Rain's in the house. Good morning, Rain. He says, morning, morning. Good morning to you. And Mark Army is saying, morning, Sheriff Mark Army. Absolutely. Rain said, hope everyone has a great day lined up and Spurs deliver a nice present to us this afternoon. Yes, I'm confident. At the moment, I am confident. I know as it gets closer to kickoff, I will probably feel less confident. But I am really confident currently. I think we will win. I think we go into the international break with 3 wins out of 3. Looking forward to seeing Simmons on the pitch before the game or half time, whenever we introduce him. Um, yeah, he is going to wow this White Hart Lane crowd. He really is. And Sheriff saying, big up Mark Army. The Sheriff saying, 3-0 today, Brenny hat trick. That would do, mate. That would do. I would take that right now. Imagine if he does get a hat trick. That's a bit of a call to the manager, isn't it? Saying, drop me at your peril. But, let's see if he plays first. It's going to be interesting. Scott Colliver said, I am predicting a 3-0 win. Fair play. I think we score 3. I think we might concede our first goal today, but 3-0, good score, 3-1. I think we win regardless. Mark Joe said Mark's takeover. Indeed, they are taking over the world. Rain saying, yeah, I think we score goals today at the 2 Mark show. Sheriff. Rain saying White Hart Lane is going to be absolutely buzzing today. I think Xavi is going to get a massive welcome, loud and proud. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully I can get the game on some sort of stream. We will see. Not that I advocate it, of course, but it's not on Sky, is it? So it is what it is. Sheriff saying, Rain, yes, they got a very much changed defence. They have got a new defence. And, Liverpool did cut them open quite a few times, didn't they? But Let's see what happens. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, I think. SJ's here. SJ, good morning, mate. Saying Spurs confident on getting Rodgers and Gallagher. I mean, wow. Wow. Where did you read this, mate? I would be more than happy with Rodgers and Gallagher. That would be your English quota. Happy days. Yeah, that would do me. Get me Rodgers and Gallagher right now. As my daughter just texted me. My eldest wanting to meet at Costa. Um, Other coffee shops are available, of course. But yeah, Rodgers, Gallagher, yes, please. That's get in. Vidar, big up, mate. I hope you're well. Haven't seen you in here before. Please smash that like, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. He says Spurs also asked about Antonio Nusa. Isn't Nusa the one that failed a medical? Um, Good player. Good player again. I'd be happy with him. Um, but again, let's see what happens. It is going to be an interesting last. How long is it now? 2 days and it's got to be more than that, isn't it? About 2 days and 11 hours, something like that, before the window shuts. It is 2 days, 10 hours and 48 minutes by the look at my clock. So not long to go now at all in the window. Christian, thank you, Arsenal, for hijacking Eze and that you, Marinakis, for keeping Morgan Gibbs White hostage. We got Xavi Simons. Yeah, it doesn't feel so bad anymore, does it? It really doesn't feel so bad. We've got Simmons over the line, and I think he is just a typical Spurs player. So I'm really excited to see him in a Spurs shirt, lighting up the lane. And listen, it's going to be exciting times ahead for Tottenham, I think. SJ saying, I also hear we have entered the race for Fermin Lopez. Are you joking? SJ. SJ, I know it's early, mate, but like, seriously? I mean, if we're talking Fermin Lopez, yes. Um, yes. And again, another one who gets on really well, with, Xavi Simons. So yes, please. Can I see it happening? No. But let's see what next 2 days brings us. Rain saying Lookman is the one I would want as well, Nige. Yeah, I think Lookman's the most realistic, personally. But let's see. Cookie saying let's have it large today. 3-1 Spurs. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to another Spurs win, another Spurs game. Such a difference from last season when Spurs went into games and you just never quite knew, do you? You wasn't confident at all. Now I'm confident. Go into a Tottenham game, I'm confident we're going to win. Marios is here. Big up, Marios. Hope you're well. Says, morning, mate. Hope all is well. Would love a win today to go top of the league. I think we do win today. I really do. And of course, is Arsenal Liverpool tomorrow, is it? So we could go top for a day. And who knows? Either Arsenal or Liverpool are going to drop points. So it's a really good chance for Spurs to put a marker down early in the season. Listen, I don't think any of us really realistically think we're going to win the league, but it is nice to be top of it. So let's keep going. Let's win. And big up, Marios. I hope you're well, buddy. Big up, Hassan Koff. Hassan Koff. I know I butcher your name. I apologize so much. I'm just going to call you the Hoffmeister. Simmons' signing has reignited my passion for the club, and Frank is the most important signing we did this summer. 100%. Um, it would be great signing these players under Ange or a different manager, but Frank is the one that knits it all together. He is going to bring the best out of these players. I am so excited to see what he can get out of Simmons. I'm not going to pretend I've seen too much of Simmons. You know, I'm not going to pretend I'm his biggest fan. I watch him every week because I don't. But when I have watched him, he's always excited me. He's always got me off my seat, and he's the kind of player that opens up defenses. He is a GA monster. His GAs are insane. He scores, he assists. He's everything we want, and I think under Frank, he's going to excel and be even better. It might take him a few months to get used to the Premier League, the pace of it. I don't think the German league is too far from it. I think the German and the Premier League are quite similar in that sense. Um, Mario is going. I'm going all out and saying 4-1 to the mighty Spurs. That would be nice. That would be nice. The Wolf in order. I have Savinho, Lookman, Rodgers, then Gallagher. Um, I take any one of them, any two of them. Um, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Parker, I have gone for 2-0 to Spurs. Fair play. It's all about Spurs winning, and another clean sheet would be lovely. Big up, Parker. Hope you're well. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As I said, I will be sending you over to the 2 marks at 9 o'clock. So make sure you tune in. Stay with me until that, and then tune into the 2 marks. Make sure you smash and subscribe for them too. Rain saying the Wolf defo looks like a good list and right order to me. It's a very good list. Who would have thought Spurs would have a list like that of players to come in after we've made the signings we already have? Really exciting times. SJ said, I'm not joking. I don't think we have a hope of getting Lopez, but it's good that we are being ambitious. I couldn't agree more. Is what we want, isn't it, as fans, is to see big players, big names being linked. And let's hope we get a couple in over the line. I've got a feeling this weekend it's going to be crazy. And we may have to wait till Monday. It may be a bit of a deadline day madness, but I think we get in at least 2 more. And I think those 2 could be really exciting players. A lot to look forward to, guys. A lot to look forward to. Yeah, keep smashing that like, keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can. Nearly 40 in the house. Let's keep it going, guys. Rain saying, I know it's not as sexy as the mids and forwards, but getting either Ake or Kanji as backup, the LBC look, would be so good for a hard season ahead. I agree. I will take either Ake or a Kanji. I think Ake would be just about the one I'd rather go for. Though a Kanji probably stays fitter longer. Ake seems to be injured a lot, but I do like Ake, and always wanted him at Spurs. And when Akanji went to Man City from Dortmund, I think he went for 15 million, didn't he? I was like, why didn't Spurs go for him? Crazy, but here's what it is. We might get one of them now. I think we will get one of them, but which one? I don't know, but I would take either. Cookie said, hopefully things are turning now. Great manager and backroom staff. Great to watch, and hopefully more great signings. It is all great at Tottenham at the moment. And I think you bang on there. It's not only the manager, it's the backroom staff. The manager has the backroom staff he wants. And I think there are good times ahead at Tottenham Hotspur. Big up, Cookie, mate. I hope you're well. Razzle's in the house. Good morning, Nige. Good morning, Razzle. I hope you are good, buddy. I hope you are good. Happy weekend to you. And Benny is in the house, paid $97, I guess, for a training kit from the shop. Cheers, Coys. Fair play, fair play. It's a lot of money though, isn't it? It's a lot of money. Extortionate prices for shirts and training and all things Tottenham now. I can remember when I used to get my shirt from the club shop back in the day. It used to be like 30 quid. And even then I thought that was expensive at the time. But it is what it is. The cost of living. Chris is saying Nusa or Lookman, I would be happy, plus a defender like a Kanji. I don't think we could scoff at that, could we? If we got either of those 2 and then an Akanji, I think that would be a fantastic window. Again, not seen enough of Nusa to say he would be your automatic first choice on the left. I don't know, guys, would he? I've not seen enough of him. But Lookman definitely would be. But let's see. We got something like about 60 odd hours to find out. Cookie says, smash those likes and subscribe, people. Memberships, super dupers, and stickers are available. Absolutely, absolutely. Huddle Waddle, big up Huddle Waddle, mate. I hope you're well. With the current squad, I have no problem playing Tell, Odebert, or Johnson on the left. The quality of the squad will lift them to new levels. I agree. I agree. Listen, I really want a left-sided player. Hopefully, we get them. But I think it, if we did get one, and I've said it before, with different players at the time, obviously we have been linked with different players, but if you've got a Kudus and if you've got a Simmons playing in the side, you can play a Johnson, you can play a Tell, you can play an Odebar, because we have enough creativity from the other 2 to hopefully raise the standard of whoever's on the left. Same as whoever's on the right, if Kudus is out, Johnson can then go on the right, etc. As long as we always have a Simmons and Kudus or whoever's going to be our left-sided player. I'm excited, and I think the more better players we get, the more the levels will rise. 100% Adoro. Razzle saying Akanji or Ake is an upgrade on Ben Davis for me. Yes, 100% experience, won everything, won Champions Leagues, won Premier Leagues. Yeah, they've won everything there is to win as players. So for me, Akanji or Ake, absolutely 100%. Razzle saying, but we need more old, versatile, wise players to manage our games. Again, agreed. Absolutely. It's going to be an interesting 2 or 3 days ahead. SJ saying, Monday will be 5 screens in parallel with updates, rumours, news, and fake news streaming in all through the day. My favourite day of the year. Yes, I've always loved transfer deadline day. The last 3 or 4 have been pretty dull. Tottenham not really doing much, but always love a transfer deadline day. And I've got a feeling this year Spurs are going to be busy. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Vidar, big up, mate. Saying Tottenham Hotspur have finished the signing of Xavi Simons from Leipzig. And while negotiating for the 22-year-old forward, they also made inquiries regarding none other than Antonio Nusa. Well, let's see what happens there. Again, guys, in the chat, tell me about Nusa. I know that he was with Bruges. Was he with Bruges? Um, and he failed a medical. Was he failed medical at Tottenham? I think he did, didn't he? He failed a medical, so never came. Um, I can't remember why he failed a medical now, but is that all done? Is he okay now? Um, would he get through a medical? I'm guessing he would. But yeah, let's see what happens. Nusa, an exciting young player. Definitely an exciting young player. Cookie saying good morning to Razzle. Razzle saying good morning back to Cookie. I love it. I love the fact this chat all gets along. And this is what we like. This is what we like here on Breakfast with Pure Coys. I know the two marks feel the same with their breakfast brunch. People that come in and they just want to talk football and be nice and get on. And listen, I feel like all of you in the chat, I feel like you're my friends because I see your names every day. And listen, guys, you mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. Yeah, getting emotional here. SJ saying PS. Bought me and my 19-year-old's Xavi shirts yesterday in the black away. Use your shops at Sava sponsors, £15 each. I absolutely need to get on this. I am going to have a look over the weekend. But yeah, probably won't get a name on the back. I think maybe I'm a bit too old for that. But I'll definitely get maybe one with Xavi on the back for my boy. And yeah, I quite fancy the yellow one. I must admit, I quite fancy the yellow one. So I'm going to give it a try. And the thing is, they're so cheap that you could get all 3 for 45 quid. Half the price of just one shirt from the shop. Get all 3 shirts, 45 quid, bish bash bosh. And you're still probably saving yourself 50% of the money you would by going into the Spurs shop. It is what it is. Listen, I think I'd make a great sponsor. Get over and sponsor Pure Coys TV. That would be amazing. Vidar saying, I've seen Antonio Nusa. He is like Oscar Bob. Fair play. Let's get him in. Fair play. Let's get him in. Razzle saying, well on your way to 1,500 nights. Hopefully, mate. I mean, 1,200 is the target. That is the target I've set myself by transfer deadline day. By the end of transfer deadline day, I'm still 14 away, guys. So 14 subs away from 1,200. Any of you in the house that haven't subscribed to me already, please subscribe. Help a guy out and join the journey because this is a journey and I'm loving every minute of it. It is so much fun doing YouTube. Who needs a girlfriend, right? Who needs a girlfriend? The Wolf saying, I hope it chucks it down Monday. Then I can stay out of the garden in front of the TV without feeling guilty or getting nagged. Well, for you, mate, I hope it does rain. I've got to work, but I have only got a couple of ovens to clean. So hopefully I'm going to be home by about 1 o'clock. And yeah, and then I will be sitting down, tuned in, popcorn out, and probably actually won't be watching Sky Sports. I'm just going to be watching YouTube. Probably won't be going live after my breakfast show Monday because it is going to be carnage in the YouTube world. So I will just be taking a watching brief, I think. Razzle saying, SJ, let me know the quality when you get them. I was going to purchase a couple. Yeah, it is all about the quality, isn't it? As much as they look a fantastic deal, let's see. Let's see what they're like. And as Razzle said, also, what's the shipping time? Yeah, I don't want to be waiting 6 months. Hopefully, it's only a couple of weeks tops. I'm impatient. I am really impatient. Vidar said he is okay. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Cookie said Nusa issue was a knee, I believe, Nige. I think I could, yeah, now you said knee, kind of rings a bell. But hopefully he's still playing now, so he must be okay. And yeah, it's a Nusa wouldn't be my first choice. But I'd definitely take him. I think he's definitely more of an exciting winger than what we have. But I still rather have Lookman personally, if given the choice. SJ said, Odegaard and Simmons are best friends from PSG and loved playing together. It will bring out the best in Odegaard playing alongside Simmons like they used to. Also, guess who else played with Xavi at PSG? Yes, Savinho did. Um, isn't Odegaard and Tau? Aren't Odegaard and Tau really close as well? Um, yeah, yeah, be interesting. Be interesting. Razzle said, just read that AC Milan are willing to pay 13 million for a Kanji to get 3 years out of him as well. It's well worth it. Haven't Spurs matched the price? I thought I read somewhere that Tottenham and have matched AC Milan's price. So it's up to Akanji what he does. But I think apparently Spurs want the deal closed today. So I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look, see if City are at home today or if they're playing tomorrow. Da 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 da. God, I sound like Savage doing that, don't I? Da 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 da. Man City are playing tomorrow, so I was going to say it'd be interesting to see if Akanji was in or out of the squad. Don't even know if he's fit at the moment, to be honest. But yeah, apparently Spurs want the deal tied up today, so let's see what happens now. SJ said, Razzle Dazzle certainly will part. We'll let you know. Yes, let us all know, SJ. It'd be good to get a gauge on what they're like. Vidar said Nusa is the first choice in the Norway national team. Like I say, he's a good player. He's an exciting player. Just not seen enough of him personally. Audio is in the house. Big up Audio, mate. He says, morning, Nige, and chat. Good morning, buddy. That's all saying, cheers, mate. Huddle waddle. Have very little to do at work on Monday, so I can watch all the deadline streams and get paid for it. That is perfect, mate. It's just what you want, isn't it? Just what you want. Adam's in the house. Big up, Adam. Saying, morning, Nige. Hope all is well. All is fantastic. It's the weekend. No work. I have my little one. It's also my kids' birthdays as well. So it's going to be an expensive weekend, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice. And hopefully 3 points for Tottenham as well. The Wolf SJ, feedback on the shirts, please. I use Soccer Lords, but they are dearer, about 40 quid. It is a bit dear, isn't it? But again, as long as the quality is okay, I don't think people will have a problem with spending 40, even 50 quid for a shirt if the quality is top notch. I just can't pay 80, 90 quid for a shirt or even more, over 100 sometimes. Crazy price. Crazy. Rain saying, don't forget that those tops are usually a size down from normal. So if you are an M, order an L. Oh, okay. So that's difficult because I'm kind of in between. I'm not a medium anymore in most things. In some things I fit into a medium, but most things are a large. But some larges I buy drown me. So, oh yeah, interesting. Interesting. I might have to go for an XL. But again, it's another one. 15 quid, you get a shirt, it's too tight. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world because it is only 15 quid. But I ordered a shirt for Charlie once for Christmas. This was a bloody nightmare. When he was about 5, I think, I ordered a shirt. No, he would have been older, about 8. He was about 8. And I got him a shirt. I didn't know what to get him. I got him the wrong size. But of course, I got the name on the back. I got his name on the back and his age. Every year, I'd get him a Spurs shirt with his age. So first off, it was Charlie. It was 1 and 2, 3, always upwards. I think he was about 7 or 8. I got him a shirt with 7 or 8 on the back and his name, Charlie, and it was way too small for him. It was like a baby shirt, and it still cost me like 40 quid at the time. And it didn't fit him. Of course, because I had a name on the back, I couldn't send it back. So that was money wasted. Ended up just framing it. And yeah, terrible. It is what it is. You learn. Mark saying, get a dog, Nige. Man's best friend. I'd love a dog, but because I'm invented and because my work is such stupid hours sometimes, I can be out for 12, 14 hours. Not every day, but some days. And I just not fair. Just not fair on the dog. So I'd love a dog, but no, it's just I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And they are a tie. Just like a woman, they're a tie. Um, I like my freedom, being able to do what I want. Um, but yeah, dogs are beautiful, aren't they? My favourite animals, 100% dogs. Cats are okay, but they kind of got their own. They do their own thing. They don't really care about you. All they want is food and a stroke now and again. Um, Pretty much like me. It is what it is. The wolf saying, cheers, pal. Ed M's in house. Big up, Ed M. Saying, good morning, Nigel and chat. Good morning to you, buddy. I hope you're well. Razzle saying, Anthony bought for 86 million and being sold for 25 million. Ouch. It is a bit of a drop, isn't it? But it's still a better price than what we got for Ndombele. I know we didn't quite pay as much, but yeah, crazy. Again, another player who's decent, but bit of a dick. Let's be honest. Adam saying happy birthday to your kids, and that's nice that you have your kids this weekend. Yeah, well, I have my youngest. My youngest is only 10, so she's in the other room now. I think she's still asleep. She might be up. But yeah, my older two, my daughter's 25 tomorrow, 25, and my son is 21 Monday. So yeah, it's going to be nice to see them. It's going to be nice to see them. In fact, I think I'm meeting my daughter after this stream for a coffee. So that will be nice. And thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. SJ saying, just been told Tottenham not giving up on Savinho. I think that this one's going to run and run. I have read this morning, though, that City are not going to let him go. And Savinho's not happy about it, but we will see. We will see. Jose's in the house. Big up, Jose. I hope you're well, buddy. Good morning, Nige. Just about to start my journey to the game and watch our shiny jewel be unveiled. Come on, you Spurs. Safe travels, Jose. Have a great game, mate. Shout loud, sing hard. And yeah, I look forward to hopefully putting a video or two up if you take one of the unveiling. That would be good to see. But big up, mate, and safe journey. Razzle said, morning, Jose. I hope all is well. And come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. And SJ saying, Altal Cocorao, morning, boss. Enjoy the game. And Jose saying, hello to Razzle and SJ. Razzle saying, Peeps, press conference yesterday still makes me think Savinho is possible. Again, I think he's going to run and run. I think he would be our first choice. But let's see what happens. And Jose said, SJ, missing your predictions this week. You can leave them on yesterday's stream. Yes, SJ, come on, get into the stream and leave them. I tried playing last year. I just found with my work, and by the time I got home, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I'd forget. So, but really good game. Get over there, guys. If you haven't already, get over to Jose's channel, Altal Cockerel, and subscribe, and also play the predictions game because it is a lot of fun. Just for me with my work, it got really difficult and it felt pointless in the end putting results in because I wasn't getting anywhere in the league. So there you go. Razzle saying, this is my week to catch you, Jose. And SJ saying, Razzle, I am convinced we will get Savio on Monday just before the deadline. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just to get him just before the deadline. What a way to end the window. What a way to end the window. But let's see what we do. Guys, there are over 50 of us in the house now. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. Chasing down 1,200. If I can get to around 10 away by the end of the stream, that would be absolutely fantastic. As I'm going down the chat, Paul Bryson has big up Paul. He says, good morning, Nigel and chat. Hopefully everyone as well. I think we're all good. I am fantastic. It is the weekend. I love the weekend, especially when I don't have work. And Spurs are playing today, and there's football on all weekend. Can't get enough of it. I love football. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, we're all good. I hope you're well too, Paul. Adam said, I'm a teacher, and after 6 weeks, I'm back on transfer deadline day. For F's sake, I'll be sneaking a look at my phone during teachers' training. Fair play, mate. Fair play. You've got it all wrong. I thought every first day back after I'm guessing you are. You have got teacher training day, so the kids aren't back, but you're back. I was gonna say, yeah, okay, I got it. Well, hopefully your phone will be pinging lots with transfers that we're making. Candid, big up Candid. I hope you're well. Says, morning lads, it is Spurs Day. It is. It's not only Spurs Day, it's Simmons Day. We are gonna see him in front of the crowd for the first time. I cannot wait for him to come out on that pitch. I want to see his face when he goes into White Hart Lane and sees 67,000 fans screaming his name. It's going to be insane. And hopefully he will look at the stadium and be like, wow, this is why I come to Tottenham. This is the place for me. He's already said, isn't he? As soon as he walked in the place, he knew it was the place to be. And he's going to be fantastic at Tottenham. Huddle Waddle said, I'm a cat person. Don't like dogs at all. Guess I'm a horse person too. I got 4 of them. Wow. Yeah, I've never actually. This is weird. I'm 50 years old. I've never really been near a horse in my whole life. Never stroked one. Never patted one. Um, yeah, it's what it is. Just never been in the position to be around horses. Um, so there's an interesting fact for you. But yeah, I'm not much of a cat person, to be honest. I'm much more of a dog person. But to each your own. Again, I have thought about getting a kitten before in the past, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good idea at the time, but then when they're here and they're scratching at the door and they're meowing constantly for food, I'm not sure. I think maybe single life and just pet free life is a way for me going forward until maybe I'm at a point in my life where I've retired and I can give a 24-hour care to an animal. But we will see. We will see. Rain said, I don't have to set off until 11 a.m. today. Thought I had a journey. But Dan, you've got a trip. Have a good one, matey. Yeah, safe trip, buddy. Safe trip. Vidar said, I think Frank asked about Nusa when he was at Brentford. I think he quite possibly did. Yes, I think he quite possibly did. Again, he's probably quite cheap as well. How much do you think, Vidar, we could get Nusa for? 30 million? 35 million? I'm not sure on pricing. Again, not sure. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not even sure who he plays for. Is it PSV he plays for? Um, I'm really not sure. Haven't kept up with Nusa at all since we were in for him before, if I'm honest. Altao saying, Rain, I'm travelling from the south coast, but want to get there so I can have lunch at the Spur Turkish restaurant pre-game. That sounds bloody delicious. I'm hungry now, just thinking about it. Rain saying, Paul, I thought inset days were glorified piss ups. Just kidding. Good luck with the start of the new school year. Yeah, as parents, I always just thought, another day. They've just had 6 weeks, but I get it. I get it. It is what it is. SJ saying, not only will Xavi see 67,000 fans, but the best stadium on the face of this planet and entire solar system. 100%, mate. 100%. We love our Spurs, don't we? What a great team. What a great club. Um, Sometimes I look at people in other shirts of different teams and I'm like, how can you wear that? How can you possibly even begin to wear a shirt like that? Why are you not in a Spurs shirt? I just don't get it personally, but it is what it is, guys. If you haven't already, keep smashing that like, keep smashing that subscribe button. It is totally free. I don't ask for super chats or memberships, though they are available, but I do ask for likes and subscribers because they are totally and utterly free. And the more likes I get, apparently it pushes me out to the algorithm and more people get to see me that maybe wouldn't get to see me usually as my camera isn't doing very camera things. Cookie said, Pete, keep liking the stream, everyone. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. It is really important. Nick's in the house. Big up, Nick. Saying Lookman and Ake or Kanji are the likely ones. To be honest, we'd all take them, wouldn't we? Lookman and either one of a Ake or Kanji, I would be more than happy with that. I really would. The sheriff has just texted. What's he saying? Oh, okay. Okay. Christian Noosa is up for sale for 40 million euros. Okay. Again, an option, definitely an option. Razzle Lookman class. Is Lookman class as homegrown? I think he is, isn't he? I'm pretty certain he is. He spent most of his early career in and around the Premier League, and he is a London boy. So I'm pretty certain he's homegrown. Guys, I'm sure there's somebody who knows more in the chat who could clarify this, but I'm pretty certain he's homegrown. And Cookie said, Razzle, yes, mate. There you go. That was an instant answer, and I like it. Vidar saying, Jay played RB Leipzig. Okay. So there you go. Yeah. Razzle said, just makes sense to get him in. And Vidar again, he plays for Leipzig. Okay, I didn't realise that. Barbaric's in the house. Big up, Barbaric. I hope you're well, buddy. Says, good morning, Nige, and chat. Smash the likes and subs, people. Yes, keep smashing that like. Keep hitting that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. I'm going to go for another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to pass you on to my good friends, the two Marks. Get over to them, smash the like button for them. Really would appreciate it. And I am two subs short of 1,190. Always a target to get to around 10 every stream if I can. So 2 more subs would be absolutely amazing. Guys, if you haven't subbed already. And Daniel's in the house. Big up Daniel Harrison. Big up Nige. Any rumours or possible new signings this morning? Not really from what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that we want the Akanji deal done today if possible. Lookman, I think we are looking at, but I think that's going to be a last day job because apparently Atalanta want to sell, Spurs want to do a loan with an obligation. So I think that might run till Monday, but we will see. Otherwise, I've heard nothing. I've heard nothing as to anyone coming in. Vidar saying £36 million. This is for Nusa. Apparently, Nusa's name is being talked about. I think is obviously another left-sided player. So it's going to be one of him, Lookman, or maybe Savio. But I think Savio's again. I think we're going to go all out for Savio still. And if we don't get him, I think Monday we will sign our left-sided player personally. But let's see what happens. Nick saying Razzle Dazzle, yes, homegrown. And Vidar again saying this is £36 million. I mean, that's a pretty good deal if we can get him. But again, wouldn't be my first choice, but he is an exciting player. As Jay said, Nusa is another Simmons, the real deal. Can't believe RBL are willing to sell both. It looks like they're having a bit of a fire sale, doesn't it? Sesko, Simmons, Nusa maybe. Isn't there a fullback? I can't pronounce his name. The Dutch guy who plays fullback for them. Aren't they trying to sell him as well? Yeah, a bit of a fire sale at Leipzig at the moment. Be interesting to see who they bring in. Who have they brought in? Again, I've not paid a lot of attention, but I'm sure they must have brought a couple of players in. Huddle Waddle said, gonna watch Bergvall play for Sweden in October against Switzerland. 1 tickets and a raffle. That's fantastic, mate. Well done. Yeah, fair play. I think Bergvall might start today. He is the one player I think may start today for Spurs, maybe in place of Sarr. But let's see what happens. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the chat. Who starts for Spurs today? Is it going to be the same side as we played against City? Same formation? Do you see any changes? Like for me, like I say, I think it's going to be the same side, but I think we might see a Bergvall in for a Sarr. But we'll see. We will see. Let me know, guys, what you think. Daniel Harrison, Romano posted 40 minutes ago. Here we go soon. Any guesses on who that could be? Was he talking about Spurs or just randomly? I'm guessing it's random, and he's just answered it. Daniel Harris, I think that will be Arsenal for Hincapié. And Daniel's just said, oh, it's Jackson de Bayern. So Chelsea selling more players. Jackson off the buy. That's a strange one for me. I don't rate Jackson at all. Guys, let me know what you think about him. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Daniel Harris, how do these average players keep going to Bayern? Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan. I just don't get it. I don't see it at all. I think he needs 4 or 5 chances to score one. So hit and miss. And yeah, not for me. Not for me. I'm glad he's out of the Premier League, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Dave saying Jackson just signed for Bayern Munich. Yep, don't get it, but it is what it is. Daniel saying, reckon either Polinia or Bentancur get rested. I really hope not, mate. I really hope not. With the international break, I really think we hope we go as strong as possible. Um, for me, it wouldn't surprise me either, by the way, but for me, we need to keep that double pivot strong, keep that defensive solidity there, and then hopefully score a couple of goals. And yeah, we will see what happens, guys. Audio saying, didn't we try to sign Nusa a while back but lost out to Brentford? Then Nusa failed his medical. Am I thinking of the right player? That is exactly it, mate. Yeah, I knew he failed a medical. I didn't know whether we were in for him and he failed a medical with us or Brentford. That makes a lot more sense. Yes, I remember Brentford being in for him and him failing a medical because I can remember at the time being a bit like, haha, we didn't get him and now he's failed a medical. But listen, all is good now apparently. So yeah, let's see what happens with Nusa going forward. Norway will win their group stages in. Norway got a decent side now. Norway have got a decent side. Um, yeah, they have. SJ saying Jackson to Bayern Munich. Chris saying nah, Sal will start the game in the 10 before Simmons comes in. Quite possibly. Quite possibly, excuse me. But I just thought maybe it might be the game at home where we maybe rest one player. Can't see too much changing, but that was the only position I thought maybe we could change something and get away with it. But we will see. We will see what the team is. The thing about Frank is, in the opening 2 games, it's been totally different. So who knows what he's going to do? And this is why I love him so much because we never quite know what he's going to do because he is a coach and he looks at the other team. And this is exactly what we want. Barbaric says Chelsea can do what they want. They ain't getting our boy Simmons. No, he is Tottenham. He is a yid. And fantastic news. SJ said it's a loan for Jackson for a record fee of £13 million. Wow, a loan fee for I wouldn't pay £13 million to have him. That is crazy. Money in the game. Wow. Huddle Waddle saying, Twee Solanke, Kudus, Bergval, Bentancur, Polinia. Yeah, maybe Solanke comes in today. Maybe Solanke comes in today. Let's see. Guys, there are 70 in the house. Let's keep smashing that like. Let's keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's get past 50 likes for the stream. That would be really appreciated. Always look to get 50 likes with every stream. And let's see where we are now. Let's see where we are. We are at 46 likes. So, guys, 4 more likes would be very much appreciated. It is totally and utterly free. And Daniel Harris saying, do we need a double pivot for Bournemouth at home? Possibly not. Possibly not. If we were going to rest maybe one of them, for me, it would have to be Bentancur though. For me, Polina has to play. But guys, let me know what you think. Do we need a double pivot at home for Bournemouth? Maybe not. Maybe not. But I definitely hope we do not go with Gray and Bergvall as our midfield too. That would be a bit of a disaster for me. But guys, let me know what you think. Oh, this is fun. Let me know what you think. Do we need a double pivot at home? Christian Bergvall in for Bentancur maybe again. Yeah, that's one that could happen. It's one that could happen. It's going to be interesting. Barbaric saying is bloody. It's crazy how bloody good Chelsea are at getting top money for the players. They are the masters of it, aren't they? You know, as much as we hate Chelsea, they are the masters at doing the business when it comes to selling players. Maybe a little bit dodgy, but, you know, they're so good at it. They're so good at it. Daniel Harris said, I'd start Richie, sort of player that needs consistency and to keep him in a hot streak. Yeah, I agree. I think Richarlison deserves his place at the moment. No reason why we should drop him. I think he's doing the business. Was fantastic against City, brilliant against Burnley, and had a decent game against Paris Saint-Germain as well. So I think he's got the shirt now. I think it's his to lose and Solanke's to get back, but I don't see it being today. The Sheriff saying we just need Johnson again. Ole, ole. We do. I think Johnson plays today, personally. I think he plays. Yes, he doesn't do a lot, but what he does do is score goals. And that in football is priceless. If you could bottle up a goal scorer, then you've got some talent. And yes, again, he doesn't do much, but he scores goals. Going to be interesting to see how he's used once this transfer window's shut, though, for sure. Razzle saying, barbaric. What people fail to realise is Chelsea had a mass expenditure to start with, then had to be able to sell these players on. They do, but they always seem to get a profit, don't they? They always seem to get a profit with their players. But, it is what it is. That's Chelsea. We're Tottenham. And we are the mighty Tottenham. Finn saying, morning, Nige. Good morning, mate. Sun shining where I am. Hope that's good omen for the game today. I hope it is too. The sun is a bit cloudy where I am, but it's all good. It's all good. It's the weekend. Loving the weekend. And Spurs are going to get 3 points today. Razzle saying, when Bowley came in, we all moaned Chelsea. How could spend 500 million? Yeah, they do, and they do it every season. They just keep spending, but they keep selling as well. And that's the thing. Tottenham Ranger is in the house. Big up, Tottenham Ranger. I hope you're well, buddy. I said I get excited if we beat City. You did. Are you excited? I hope so, mate. And how is your boy Tell doing? How is your boy Tell doing? Early on, mate. Early on. He can still come good. Let's see if he gets some game time today. Daniel Harris saying, I've changed my tune on Brennan. Last week I saw him kill a long ball dead on the spot. So he's got a touch. He can score. He's calm. He just can't beat a man. But Kudus can do that now. And that's exactly it. His skill set isn't at taking on players and beating them. His skill set is finding the back of the net. And he does that. And you're absolutely right. He is very calm in front of goal. That goal last week against City, for me, the more I watch it, the better it is. Because he didn't have too much to do, but he had to keep that shot down. And the way he arced his body and kept himself over the ball just to guide it into the net, really good finish. And the lung bursting run he made to get there as well. Listen, I think he's a player. I think he's a goal scorer. Problem is, he's just not a lot else on the wing. But if we play him right, I think Johnson will be fantastic for Tottenham. I've lost my place in the chat. Razzle said, Mighty Morphin, Tottenham Ranger. And Tottenham Ranger saying, I'm telling you now, Frank wins the league. I love the possibility. Positivity even. I love the positivity. That is great, Tottenham Ranger. And then he follows it up with, I forgot about Tell. I haven't, mate. I haven't. But it is all good. That's the trouble with YouTube. You say something, it stays there. I have said Slanky hits 20 Premier League goals this season. And I know that I am already in the mud because he's not even playing. So there you go. Tottenham Rangers saying it's Xavi Simon's season. It is Xavi Simon's season. I think he's going to be fantastic for Tottenham. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see what happens with him. Barbaric saying Thomas Frank has made me fall in love with my club again. Looking forward to game days for the first time in years. I absolutely agree. 100%. Thomas Frank has brought the feel-good factor back to Tottenham Hotspur. And I'm in love with him. I'm in love with him. I'm in love with the club again. And we're signing players that I think I could fall in love with too, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tottenham Rangers saying, let's trot, boys. Absolutely. And the 2 marks. So Sheriff saying, more likes, please. Let's get Nige to 50. Yes, guys, you have been very stingy on the likes today. 80 of you in the house. Let's get past 50 likes. It is all about the likes. The more likes I get, the more people it pushes my channel out to. And this is what I'm looking for, guys, is to grow. So any help would be much appreciated. Smash that like button. If I could get to 100 likes today, that would be amazing. 100 likes in 6 minutes. Can't see it happening. But there is enough of you in the house to at least get me to 60 or 70, which would be fantastic. Dave Jones saying, is Vlahovic, he has not signed a new contract with Juventus, so he's available on the cheap. If so, worth a punt. Me and Cookie both agree with this. We would love Vlahovic in the Tottenham shirt. For me, he would be a marquee signing without being marquee, if that makes sense. Such a good striker. Yes, he's had a couple of average seasons with Juve, but I think he'd explode in the Premier League. I think he's Premier League built, and I would love Vlahovic. The trouble is, of course, his wages, but there are ways and means around this. There are ways we can do things, and signing on fees and bonuses to maybe not give him as much wages. But totally agree, Dave. I would take Vlahovic in a heartbeat. And the 2 mark show send two more likes. Come on, guys. Let's hit 12 more likes and get to 60 as quickly as possible. SJ saying, Spurs, if he is Dave Jones, Spurs, if he is still available on Monday, Paratici will nick him on loan for the season as he is in with Juve. That would be fantastic. Rain is saying, I'm off out. Take care, folks. Come on, you Spurs. Have a great day, Rain. Thank you for coming in, mate. And Barbaric is saying, Nige, is the problem with the fan base overhyping Solanke? Quite possibly. You know what? It wasn't even that, as Razzle laughs. He knows I'm in the mud. It's not even that. It's the fact that I just thought with the players that we have, with the Kudus, with at the time we were being like linked with Savinho and Eze and players like that, I thought if you're a striker, I'm 50 years old, but I'm pretty confident if I stood up front for Spurs with those players feeding me, I'd score goals. So I just thought Solanke, any striker who plays for Spurs would score 20 goals or should score 20 goals. As it is, it's not. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to pivot to Richarlison and say Richarlison scores 20 Premier League goals. I think whoever plays up front for Spurs in the Premier League should hit 20 Premier League goals. But we will see. I am backtracking a bit, Razzle and Barbaric, as you can see. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Ghosted, big up Ghosted, and big up Nige and everyone. Big up to you. I hope you are well. And Razzle saying, happy clapper, but I'm on with the Solanke stance unless Richie keeps him out all season. I am a happy clapper, I'll be the first to admit. And I love it. I love it. I love happy clapping. Cookie saying 52 likes, achieved. Absolutely. We have nearly 80 in the house, guys. I'm sure we can get a few more likes if we can get up to 60. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go for another couple of minutes and then I'm going to send you over to the 2 Mark show. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned because I got a feeling the 2 Mark shows it's going to be explosive. So keep tuned for it, guys. Daniel Harrison, love people question if Simmons can handle the Prem from Germany. De Bruyne, Gundogan, Firmino, Aubameyang, Havertz, Matip, Haaland, Sane. The list goes on. Yeah, they've all done it, and Sonny, of course. Spencer Fox, big up Spencer, saying thanks to Chelsea for pulling out the deal for Simmons. Let's be honest, if they wanted him, he would have gone there. Possibly. We will never know though, Spencer. We will never know. What we do know is he's a Spurs player. And that is that. And Razzle saying Berbatov to add to that list. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone agreeing with Daniel Harris. Big up Daniel Harris. Absolutely bang on. Joe, competition for places is key in the squad. Another 1 or 2 signings, please. Yeah, I think it's really important we carry on this and at least get another couple of players in. That would be absolutely fantastic. And big up, Joe. Guys, keep hitting that like, keep hitting that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. I am coming towards the end of my show, but I am going to send you across to the 2 Marks. Daniel Harris then, to be fair, Nige, no one predicted Richie to bench Solanke and turn into prime R9. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're doing bits. We are doing bits. And if we get Savinho in, his Brazilian counterpart, who knows what we can do this season? Who knows what we can do? It is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. Of course, Razzle saying, I'm happy with Solanke and Richie getting 15 each this season. Yes, I prefer Solanke gets 20 because then I'm not in the mud. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Drula's in the house. Big up, Drula. I hope you're well. Saying just woke up. So Mr. Show, popped a like. See you all over at the 2 Marks. Thank you very much, Drula. Much appreciated, guys. I am going to leave it there. I am going to send you over to the Two Marks Show. Now, have a great day. Let's hope for a Spurs win, and I will see you in the morning. And I will leave you this. Come on, you Spurs.